Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are this moment. Hear this breaking news. Nnamdi Kanu mob don't set Abalze and Ipob sit at home enforcer in Anambra State. This one happens in Ogidi fortnight ago. Court don't disband the Southeast Security Outfit, which is Ebubeagu. Court don't say, or I no go do again. They're gonna do what? They're gonna go rest because they don't use this their outfit to perpetrate so much crimes, killings, mobbing, kidnapping, and also killing opponents of the APC. Another breaking news. This one they say it is an insult to Olubadan Stulu. Ubi Takoso Igbo chief over chieftaincy title on Oba Balogun. This one is coming all the way from Yoruba land. Back when I hear this one, this one is coming all the way from Ebonyi State, Abakaliki. Igbos will vote for Tinubu because of second Niger bridge. David Umahi don't force Tinubu to the Igbos, say they must vote because Buhari completed second Niger bridge. Therefore, Tinubu must be voted into power. Another breaking news. This one is coming all the way from Benue State. Terrorists attack Benue community. They kill 5 and injure many. I don't hear them, my brother. These are evil only in Nigeria. Breaking news. This one is coming from the office of the Central Bank Governor, which is Godwin Emefiele. He said North banks are responsible for the cash scarcity. How they take column that new naira note where they just printed, I be they reprinted, I be they painted. Me, I don't know. He said not banks. CBN governor reveals those behind scarcity of new naira notes. So we know them, even if you don't tell us. We have already known how they went ahead to carry all this one to store all in their private vaults. But Chineke binigwe ya one after the other. Naira scarcity. Let me bring this one coming from the camp of PDP. Naira scarcity. Why is Bode George blaming Atiku instead of Buhari per se? This one is coming from Atiku Campo. They are one of their founding fathers and also the matron, Abi Petron, inside the PDP. They don't come out to begin to blame their own presidential candidate instead of blaming Buhari or Emefiele or whoever that is involved in whatever that is happening there. I don't even know what to say on this very issue, but whichever way it is, my dear people, news are meant to be read and people meant to hear it and also digest it to their own best of knowledge and understanding. You get the point now? So let us continue with our news. Welcome to my channel. This one is Okute Daily Talk, where we speak to you the undiluted truth about Nigerian selection, about Biafran struggle, about the enforcers of sit-at-home order in the southeastern region of the country. If this is your first time of joining this broadcast, my dear brother, my dear sister, uncle so and aunt so, please, you are welcome in the name of the Lord. You know the music now. I don't have to go far. You are highly welcome, my dear. Thanks for joining us. Please, as you are listening, make sure you subscribe. Make sure that anyone you listen to and you get enough wisdom from any of my posts or content, make it go viral. Because a lot of people also need to hear or to listen to it. Because so if you know this one, if you know how they want to translate this, I beg you, make I no go bite my tongue. If you hear, please make it viral. Let your neighbor, let your friend, let your colleagues in the office, let that your fellow classmate, schoolmate, even your teacher, pass on this information to them because all the very, very important part. This one, no, we are going to start our news from the Nnamdi Kanu case. And this one no more longer Nnamdi Kanu case. This one na Simon Ekpa case. Because Simon Ekpa, I ain't enforce it at home now. One young man don't lose his life for Anambra State for Gidi. Where you go there on Monday, they say, on I must obey if I sit at home, on I must obey. Why not they do market? As if we have given them food to eat. As if the economy of the Southeast that is dying is there to contribute anything or any quota to it. Now, they don't gather and set him ablaze. The person that is sending them to enforce the sit at home is while he's sitting on his home in Finland with his family, with his kids intact. Even the money he's collecting from all this bruha, all these shenanigans, he don't use them. Settle all his family members. None of them they appear for any public post. Even all this sit at home. His own family members, even his own brothers, they don't even know anything about it. But the gullibles are the one being deceived. Go out there and kill yourself. This one now don't die. He will still make another broadcast and tell you 23, 24, 25, 26. No, make the sit at home. Let it be the whole year. Let me see who will cry. Whether the federal government are the one sucking your oil will cry or you that will cry. To get Biafra is not by force. It is by dialogue. And to doing the right thing and approaching and taking the right approach. I may support Biafra. I may be an Igbo man. But the area which you people are going, you claim to be fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but indirectly you are fighting against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Truth is always bitter, but I must say it. I know many people will attack me on the comment section, but I don't care. You get the point now? I said I don't care. How can you be enforcing this? Sit at home. How can you be telling people, anybody that did not agree to the sit at home, or anybody you found that violated your order, should be dealt with? In what form? By burning their shops, or also by buying them? Of course now, because when you send message to all these hooligans on the street, they will go there and do another thing. They will go there and do what their mind tell them. They will go there and do what the Igbo, the smoke told them. It will tell them another different thing. We keep losing population. Instead of us to gather in one mind, in one heart, and in one accord, to know how we are going to do, either to pray or to follow the right approach, you are making the matter more worse and more complicating for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS dungeon. And you said that you are fighting for the interest of the Igbos. My dear, you are fighting to kill the Igbos. That is exactly what I see it. Since you started this at home, how many businesses have you lost? How many shops have been burnt? And how much have you contributed to all those people? To families that have lose loved ones. All in the course of enforcing it at home. All in the course of they didn't obey it at home. Instead of us to gather in one accord to fight against those fighting against us, we are now fighting against our own people. And you tell me you are working in the interest of the people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made it clear and open right from the GSS that he has nothing to do with it at home. That everything has to do what? Everything has to call to order until he finishes the case he has with the federal government of Nigeria. But instead of you to at least abide by that, you are making the case more complicating for him. And you and instead of yourself to be on your own lane as you claim to be autopilot, you are now complicating the whole issues, claiming you are fighting for him, while indirectly you want to take over his position. I don't support evil, not now and not ever. So whatever order you are giving, make sure you are there to enforce it. Make sure we see any member of your family that will carry a placard on the streets that says you must go and sit at home. Other than that, my dear, go and drink your medicine and sleep. That is what I have to tell my people today. If you like, you can go out there. Put on a comment section. Let me know me and you who be a flavor. And most of all people when they come to attack, they say flavor. On the day of this sit at home, you'll find out that even themselves will never go out there to enforce people to sit at home. But they will be on the internet calling people a flavor and whatever. It's alright. An angry mob has set ablaze a self-proclaimed member of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, while trying to enforce it at home order on traders in a market in Anambra State. He who died today can never come out again. No one can talk when you come out now. You don't take your life, they play kalo. Simply because one person in somewhere is enforcing it at home, while he is in his own comfort zone, doing broadcasts every day, having over how many thousand views, collecting money from YouTube, then sending people out there to go and die for nothing's sake. You are fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, forgetting that as you are making yourself a disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are indirectly fueling them to continue holding the young man. Because to him, they said he cannot call you to order, to stop what they are doing, to stop the killings, to stop the insecurity, to stop whatever you have been instigating people to do. In other words, they keep holding him down, and you keep progressing, Abi. It's all right now. We will see to the end. Our prayer is that let nothing happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS custody. This news platform understands that the embattled leader of the proscribed Biafra group, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has repeatedly, listen again, he has repeatedly distanced himself and the group from unrest in the southeast part of Nigeria, stating that the sit-at-home currently practiced is not his directive and can never be his directive. He has equally asked the government and security agencies to treat anyone enforcing the sit-at-home order as a criminal. However, the self-proclaimed disciple of Kanu, Simon Ekpa, has insisted that sit-at-home must be observed every Monday in the southeast region. Ekpa has insisted that until the detained Ipob leader was released from the detention, the Department of the State Services, DSS, custody, it will not end. Yesterday at the market, the individual who tried to enforce the order was mobbed as residents violently resisted the devastating effect of lingering order. Reports said that traders of building materials at the market went up against the enforcer and launched him. A gory video of the violent incident reportedly obtained by Sahara reporters Tuesday shows how the middle-aged man was burnt on the road. Nigeria News learned that the individual tried to escape being launched, but was stopped by the mob, who reportedly knocked him down and put a tire on him and set him ablaze. After that, they dosed him with some inflammable substance believed to be fuel. He don't die, you. One kobo you can never send to the family to bury him, if they can even find his corpse. But you are in your comfort zone enjoying na tea, early morning tea. Engocha iye nonsense nishi. But na social media na koeri akponde made fulefu. If you are not a fulefu, come back to Nigeria. We all will join hands together and force people to sit at home. Not sending the gullibles to die out there while you and your family are in your comfort zone. Even your own immediate family can never. You can advise them not to join the protest. But yet, you want people to enforce other people to sit at home. Breaking news. This one is coming all the way from Ebonyi State. Court don't disband Southeast Security Outfit. Oyana, at the end, this life no balance. The Federal High Court sitting in Abakaliki has ordered the disbandment of the Southeast Security Outfit, coded name Ebubeagu, in the state. Nigeria News report that the security outfit was dissolved as a result of human rights abuses, extortion, illegal arrests, and use of firearms perpetuated by the security outfit. Although it's not clear how the judgment would stand in the face of security challenges in the country, Ebubeagu is a regional security outfit established by Southeast governors to confront insecurity, especially vicious attacks by criminals suspected to be headers, which have forced people to abandon their farms and their ancestral homes. However, many residents have complained that the outfit has become a terror for the communities it was created to protect, especially in Ebonyi and Imo State, where the outfit had been launched and operational. Several cases of human rights abuses, especially extrajudicial killings of local residents, have been traced to the outfit in Imo and Ebonyi State. It is an insult to Olubadan Stulu, Ubi tackles Igbo chief over chieftaincy title on Oba Balogun. The Balogun Igbo of Ibadan land, High Chief Aloysius Ubi, has come hard on an Igbo Chief Alex Anozie, for what is called the discretion of the stool of Olubadan of Ibadan land, with the confinement of a chieftaincy title of Ezeogu Ukwu Ndị Igbo n'ala. On Obalekan Balogun, Obi said it is an insult for anybody to confer chieftaincy title on any traditional ruler in the country, not to talk of status of Olubadan, stating that doing such but an affront on the stool of Olubadan. According to him, Anozie has no right to confer chieftaincy title on Oba Balogun, who is a first-class monarch and the respected traditional ruler who must be honored at all times. Oba warned Anozie to stop putting Igbos in bad lights as engaging in what is not allowed in other parts of the country is a disservice to the tribe, insisting that he should consign what will bring honor to Igbo land. He said the time has come for the people of Ibadan land to rise up and put a stop to succeed the Olubadan stool, noting that confining a chieftaincy title on the Olubadan is an abomination and should be condemned by those who love the ancient city. He said, I find it ridiculous that an individual will just wake up and say he is conferred a title on the occupant of the reverend stool of Olubadan. Thus, for Anozie to do such is a discretion of Olubadan stool and could be condemned by those who meant well for. It is my candid view that the people of Ibadan land should come together and stop what I can only describe as insult to the Olubadan stool, as I know that Igbos has respect for traditional institutions. This one, I don't know how to explain this, but people that is more enlightened will know what they will say or do about this particular something because I don't have anything to say about this. They should be the one to illustrate what he meant, because I'm not from a royal family and I don't know what is Olubadan and Olubadan. Hey. Breaking news. This one is coming from Ebonyi State again, from the office of Ebubeagu, who is enforcing the Igbos that they must vote for their presidential candidate, which is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Igbos will vote for Tinubu because of Second Niger Bridge, Umahi laments. The governor of Ebonyi State, Ebubeagu, has said that Igbos will vote for the All Progressive Congress and its presidential candidate Bola Tinubu in the upcoming presidential election because of the Second Niger Bridge constructed by the administration of the President Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired. Umahi said this while speaking at the APC Southeast Grand Finale rally in Owerri on Tuesday. According to the governor, the Igbos will vote APC into power once again because they are grateful for the feat achieved by Buhari's administration, one single bridge. Umahi said Igbo people will vote for APC because of the Second Niger Bridge constructed by President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. Also speaking at the event, the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodimma, also assured the party that his state would deliver for the APC in the February 25th presidential elections. Uzodimma said, Imo people are grateful to President Buhari. We sought your support for building of roads and fighting insecurity in Imo State, and you approved them. It is time to reciprocate that support by voting for APC. Tinubu, while speaking at the rally, promised that if he is elected into power, his administration will continue the developmental programs of the presidency. Tinubu said the PDP stole Nigeria's treasury. President Muhammadu Buhari's 8 years is a retooling process. The PDP are liars. We will continue with developmental programs of the APC. It will not stop. You must surely abuse somebody whenever you go for rally. That is very bad of you. Imo is the destination of tourism. We will add value to the real estate in Imo State. Invest in education. Build and reconstruct your roads in Imo. No more issue of ASU strike. We will be prudent and manage revenue generation capacity. We will bring peace. We will work with the state to ensure security. According to the governor of according to the presidential candidate of the APC. All the way from Benue State, terror attack. Benue community, terrorist attack Benue community, kill 5 and injure many. At least 5 people were reportedly killed when suspected terrorists recently invaded the Benue community. Reports obtained by Nigeria News revealed there was tension in Nagi, a community in the Gwa West local government area of state, during the weekend when the assailants opened fire on residents. Aside from those killed, about 7 others were reportedly injured in an attack. According to Daily Trust, residents said the terrorists were confronted by security operatives and later fled the community. Those killed include 3 men and 2 women. The terrorists also reportedly touched down more than 50 houses, including the palace of the community traditional ruler. The special advisor to the Benue State Governor, Paul Hemba, has since confirmed the attack, but alleged herdsmen perpetrated the crime. Buy weapons to defend yourselves, Governor Otom tells Benue residents, since the government cannot do it. Meanwhile, Benue State Governor Samuel Otomo has admonished residents of his state to acquire legal weapons to defend themselves from terrorists, bandits, and invaders. Nigeria News report that Otom said this on Sunday during a Thanksgiving Mass in honor of the Commissioner for Housing and Urban Development, Chief Ebubeagu, who regained his freedom weeks ago after suspected terrorists kidnapped him. Ubu was said to have been kidnapped on December 4, 2022 by suspected Fulani terrorists a few kilometers away from his village alongside his driver and 2 others. Speaking at the Thanksgiving held at the St. Paul's Catholic Parish, Otonkong, in the Ado local government area of the state, Governor Otom confirmed the kidnappers of the commissioner had been arrested. He said he charged residents to wake up and ward off criminals amongst them. The People's Democratic Party PDP chieftain lamented the growing insecurity in the state under his administration, urging the people of Benue South Senatorial District to be vigilant and on alert to security issues within their area. Otom said the sad development in the state called for a collective effort, emphasizing that the people of Zone C must stand up and support the government to resist the invasion of our communities by Fulani herdsmen terrorists. Everybody must be vigilant and acquire legal weapons prescribed by the law to ward off the invaders, he said. Governor Otom also stated that he will soon meet with the Idoma Area Traditional Council to review the security situation in the area to map out strategies to curtail the situations. The leader stressed that he will not be forced to keep quiet while atrocities against the state's people by Fulani terrorists continued. He further said that the society was too advanced for the crude approach deployed by the invaders. Those sole agenda was to take over Benue's ancestral lands. Otom encouraged the people to sustain their support to security agencies posted to their area to enable them to perform their duties. The governor stressed that community volunteer guards were to support community policing and urged the people to report any suspicious movement around their communities to the security operatives. Not CBN, Central Bank Governor reveals those behind scarcity of new Naira notes. The governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, has claimed that some politicians are buying the new Naira notes and storing them ahead of the 2023 general elections scheduled to hold from next week, hence the non-circulation. Emefiele made this known during a meeting with the representatives of diplomatic and consular missions, where he disclosed that the Apex Bank noticed that some members of the public have started hoarding the new Naira notes, adding that the development is restricting the flow of the currency through the economy. They hoard the new Naira notes and they also hoard the old Naira notes. This country, Emefiele said the CBN has noticed that some politicians are buying the new notes and storing them for political purposes. We have also noticed that some Nigerians are capitalizing on the transition to charge exorbitant fees or demand cash payments on the false pretext that POS don't work, especially at petrol stations. These selfish actions for personal monetary gain are creating hardship for Nigerians and may come at the expense of fellow citizens' lives and livelihoods. We have noticed that some members of the public are hoarding the new notes, thereby restricting their flow through the economy, thereby also killing the economy of our dear nation. Cash kept at home will not circulate, but may fuel a perception of scarcity which leads to the higher demand for the currency, signaling to those who don't have an urgent or immediate need to store cash. The CBN governor stated further that there is tremendous tension and elevated agitation by leaders who should be calming frayed nerves by the citizens. Yes, so we believe that a large proportion of those agitations are staged and sponsored propagandas or an exaggeration of the reality. No doubt that there are pockets of pressure in some areas. The CBN is working hard to shift resources to those areas in order to ease the tension. When you shift, they will grab it and sell it to the politicians. The situation is subsequently calming down since the commencement of the over-counter payments to complement ATM disbursement and the use of super agents, he added. The last but not the least, PDP have again turned against themselves. Neither scarcity. Why is Bode George blaming Atiku instead of Buhari per se? A People's Democratic Party PDP chieftain, Dr. Adetokunbo Pase, has berated former Deputy National Secretary, National Chairman Bode George for blaming the party leadership for the scarcity of fuel and new naira notes plunging the nation. Nigerian report that Bode George has accused the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar, National Chairman Iyorchia Ayu, and Campaign Director General Governor Aminu Tambuwal for what he described as conspiratory silence. Why have they allowed their voices to be drawn in conspiratory silence? Where are the opposition political parties? He asked at a news conference. They will not say because it seems like they are involved. Reacting to the Bode submission during an interview with the Daily Post, Pase opined that the PDP chieftain at boss was misplaced. He insisted that it was a pointless outcry, wondering the reason George was blaming the party's flag bearer and leadership instead of President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. Pase noted that it would only be fair to critically assess and scrutinize the policies, actions, or inactions of the government in power and not the opposition. He said Atiku already denounced the shortage of currency in circulation and the Buhari administration's policy on production, marketing, and distribution of oil products. It appears that Chief Bode George is unable to understand that not everyone in political leadership is responsible for the commenting national issues. The only thing that Chief George knows how to do is his old age is talk. In his old age is talk. He is a frustrated man whose bitterness will not allow him to see anything good about Atiku or PDP. Can you imagine that? Insult on the highest order. Here is a man who for 8 years could not bring himself to criticize the Buhari administration because, as he said, Buhari was his superior in the army. So, my good people, this is where what we have for us this morning, and this is where we are going to end the broadcast for this Wednesday morning. So, in case you are not subscribed to my channel, please endeavor to do that as soon as possible. Make sure you turn on the notification button so that we will be notified each time we go live or we post something new on this channel or another channel related to Okute Daily Talk. In case you are not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. Get ready for voting coming 2023 general elections. I repeat myself, get ready for voting. For those of us in the southeast, if you believe in Nigeria and you believe Nigeria can work again, go out there and exercise your vote, exercise your conscience, and make sure your votes count. Because anyone tell you that your vote does not count, that person does not want the best for this country. Because if your vote does not count, you tell me the reason why our governors and our presidential candidates and parties are buying votes. So, my dear people, have a nice day. I may the Almighty the God that doeth it all bless you in Eke, bless you in Ori, bless you in Afo, and also bless you in Nkwo, the 4 market days that represent the 4 corners of the earth, which is east, west, and north and south. Whatever you lay a hand to do this day, as you are going out from your homes for your different businesses and different works, it shall be productive, and you shall never lack. Anything of evil shall never see you, and you shall be what? You shall be a conqueror. Victory shall be yours. And then I'm talking to my friends, my families, my viewers and subscribers, even those ones who hate me and who keep calling me a flave at the comment section. I also pray for you people that you may realize that any eye where they cry can also see. So my good people, have a nice day and have a nice time. Be of a good courage until I come your way again. Bye for now.